Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamuromi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamuri zanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi haraita mo toki ni narimaseru. Haraido no okabi tachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsurikegare wo. Haraita mae kiyome tamae to. Maosu koto no yoshi wo. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya oyorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no uchi koma no mimi furi tatete hikoshimese to kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshiemi oyanushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life,
in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to the end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awaken the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all of humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified, as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives.
Great God of light,
Bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Meishu-sama, that's
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. God's instrument. Although we speak of love and compassion, our words, if not turned into deeds, are little more than wind blowing through the trees. We are only human. Therefore, let us not be quick to judge the actions of others as to whether they are right or wrong. The freedom of choice is God given. Let us never force our opinions on others or allow them to force their opinions on us. There are people who think and speak of others as being good or evil. Humans cannot know the good or evil, right or wrong in others. This wisdom belongs to the domain of God, who alone is able to judge. It is conceit that causes one to assume the right to pass judgment upon others. If there really is any evil among people, God will judge it, so there is no need for human concern. If there are some people who cannot believe this, it means they believe in human power more than in God's. Such individuals are victims of ego and misconception. We must always keep in mind that the supreme God presides over all and will provide sterner and sterner warnings to those who have deviated from the right path so they may awaken to their mistakes and change. One of the wisest things any of us can do is to hold strictly to the injunction, judge not, lest you be judged, and to always be watchful to our own thoughts and deeds so that we do not make mistakes. We will have true understanding of God when we can lead God-centered lives in this way.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Elena Wilder from Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro. Elena is now 73 years old and has been a member for 16 years. In May of last year, while accompanying her husband to a consultation, the doctor noticed that she was in pain. When asked what was happening, she explained that for some time she had been experiencing a very intense pain in her stomach. The doctor urgently requested an endoscopy, which she scheduled for a week later. The examination revealed a stomach ulcer with signs of malignancy. The collected material was sent for biopsy. Additionally, there were small and medium-sized varicose veins in the esophagus, which could lead to bleeding. Elena shared this information with her minister and was advised to receive 5 hours of Johrei daily and to manifest a special gratitude donation. She visited Johrei Center daily, received Johrei, and dedicated herself to making flower arrangements. After approximately 30 days, the results came back. Large B-cell lymphoma, the type of rapidly evolving cancer that begins in the lymph nodes. Lena was referred to an oncologist who recommended immediate chemotherapy due to the imminent risk of complications. Before starting chemotherapy, she needed a procedure to tie off the varicose veins in the esophagus to reduce the risk of bleeding during treatment. Lena remembered that her paternal grandfather had a difficult personality and did not have a good relationship with the family. He passed away from stomach cancer in a moment of great suffering, loneliness, and pain. She prayed for him at the ancestral altar in her home, purifying him so that he could be liberated from that suffering, elevate himself, and contribute to the construction of paradise on earth. Simultaneously, she continued to receive 5 hours of Johrei and engage in our practice of faith. 18 days later, during the endoscopy for tying off the varicose veins, she was informed that the stomach lesion had disappeared, leaving only a scar. The oncologist mentioned there seemed to be a spontaneous remission of the tumor, something extremely uncommon from a medical standpoint. Biopsy of the scar tissue yielded a negative result for malignancy. The doctor advised Elena to wait for a month and then undergo further tests. These tests were conducted in August and repeated in October of last year. The results from both confirmed the absence of cancerous cells. She expressed her deepest gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for allowing her to experience this great miracle. Elena commits to serve and share our faith, leading many individuals to discover it and, in the process, ensuring the salvation of both themselves and their ancestors. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this powerful faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful weekend.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.